Hey guys, let's see who's there. See how many people were waiting for me. It's a beautiful Thursday afternoon. Sitting here, eating a little hamon iberico, a little coffee. 4 of you there. 5, 34. So cool. Just excited. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hey guys. So, I have some news regarding the Represent campaign, represent.com/Mark. They've extended the campaign for another 4 days to get us through the weekend, and because you guys kept asking, we've added hoodies and some other styles in there, and we've added some extra sizes as well. So we listen, go have a look, see if there's anything there to your liking. Represent.com/Mark, and then have a look. Stuff for a good cause. Go get a t-shirt. Now there's hoodies. There's a lot of really good stuff. So, hey Bailey from Chattanooga. It's very funny. So I can see all your hearts and love. Very cool. 1.3K so far. Drink some coffee. Hey Samantha Brooke. Hey Heather. Yes, my day is wonderful. There's food in my beard. Where's the food in my beard? I don't see any food in my beard. You're a liar. Hi, I need a hoodie. April Victorine. Yes, you can go online, represent.com/Mark, and you can now get a hoodie. Thanks to Jeff at Represent. We talked today. Hey, Quebec. Any children's sizes? I don't think so as yet. Maybe we'll be able to do that in the future. What am I eating? I'm eating hamon iberico, which is Spanish ham, rather gorgeous, like prosciutto, but better. Sorry to my Italian friends. Ooh, I'm excited. So what's going on, guys? Hey, Joseph Griffin. The weather out there today? Oh, it's not too bad. Rather pretty day. Apparently a damn angel snuck into my garden. I'm gonna have to get rid of that one. Better than Samandine? Yes, I am better than Samandine. There you go. So guys, this is ostensibly to get you guys to go sign on to represent.com/Mark and see that we have some new products there with the new design and some new sizes as well, as I've been asked for. Rather fun. Can you say moose and squirrel? No, I can't say moose and squirrel. Always wondered if I really had an accent. I don't have an accent. Where I come from, everybody talks like this. Nice yard. Thank you, Kayla. Yes, it is a nice yard. What was my favourite episode of Supernatural to shoot and why? The end of season 8 was my favourite because it was so intense and so much fun. Did you see my hat? Ooh. I think Jensen stole that from Chris Cooper for me, our props guy, so he had them made. Is Jared trying to ring me too? No, he's not ringing me. Not yet. But we'll see. Bunch of bad boys. Why do I call Sam Moose? That's very obvious. If you look at a moose, big, strong animal, but have very long, spindly legs. Kind of like Jared. So guys, I really need a big push. We have about, we have a little over 4 days left. I need you guys to log on and go look and see if there's anything there that grabs your fancy for a good cause. You can see what the cause is. Camp for type 1 diabetics. My son Will is a type 1 diabetic. Why haven't you guys come to Tulsa Comic Con? I've been to Tulsa Comic Con. It was fun. Because we're actually exclusively signed to Creation. On my way to Minnesota in the morning. See any of you guys going to Minnesota Con, MinCon? It's not MinCon anymore, it's SPN. SPN Min, I think, is what we're calling him now. Thank you. Ooh. Would I ever want to play another character on Supernatural? No. Why would I ever want to play another character on Supernatural? I have the best character. Donovan Gingerich. Say my name, man. I said your name. You're very lucky. Jada, hello, boys. As soon as your check comes through, I'm going to make hell great. Go Crowley. Well, that gives you till Monday to take care of it. Looking forward to that. I'm in my garden, not in a golf cart. Bone cancer survivor, Christopher James Funk. Woo! Good on you, man. That's an incredible thing. 24 years old. Keep fighting the fight. The site for the shirts is represent.com/Mark, M-A-R-K. Represent.com. See the campaign. We've only got a few days left. They've added a couple of days because I pushed for more products, and Jeff kindly said, I said people are looking for hoodies, so let's get some hoodies up. Congratulations on my beautiful family. I'm a very lucky man. I have a wonderful family. I have a 16-year-old son. I have an 11-year-old son. I have a 5-month-old daughter. And a gorgeous and wonderful wife. We had to take Isabella today to go see the doctor, and she has to wear a helmet device for the next 8 or 9 weeks. Because she's got a little dent on one side of her head. So we just went to the store. Sarah and I just took Isabel to the store, and the first thing that people do is they go, oh. It's like, it's a very strange reaction, but Max looked at it and said he thought it looked like Magneto, so we haven't decided yet whether we're going to paint the side of it like Magneto, like Fassbender's Magneto, or whether we're going to do it like Boba Fett or something interesting. Baby's fine. She's going to be good. She was pissed. She was so angry that somebody put something on her head. She was not impressed with me in the slightest. But she's going to be okay. It's just a few weeks, and she will be fine. It's a moderate issue, mild to moderate issue. And it's like, you know, your head's a little squished on one side. Just want to make it feel comfortable. My internet connection keeps going. I hope that's not mine. No, mine's good. They have great painted helmets online, that's correct. But it's a specially constructed piece. It's almost like it's a sort of half helmet with bits, just shapes cut out of it. She looks really cool. I'll post some stuff soon. I'm sure Sarah will. Make a helmet like a Viper pilot from BSG. Good idea, Brenda. We will take some ideas. We're probably going to paint some flowers on it to make it interesting. Or panda bears or something good. Put stickers on it. Did I talk with Jensen about the twins yet? We'll see. I have known for a little while. Proud to say Jensen's words to me was, I got good news and bad news. Good news is we're pregnant, and the bad news is twins. I think he was joking, but it's a lot to take on. I'm so pleased for them. Such a wonderful thing. He's a great dad, and now he finally gets a full set in one go. Yep, Alicia, you are correct. It is no big deal, but it's great. It's about 9 weeks, and we don't have to worry about this later, so it's a big deal. Hey, Arta. Are you excited for Dallas Con in September, Brianna Grace Sackerson? Because I am. Yes, I am. You're right. Isabella's favorite animal. She's 5 months older. You can't tell. She has a few animals that she loves. Would I like Meg back? I absolutely adore and love Meg. Yes. Which countries in Europe did you visit? Pretty much all of them. The Brazil loves you. Yes. Well, I love the Brazil. Te amo. But that would be the wrong language, but I have boy and girl twins, hard work. Yes, I can only imagine. But he really should name them Mark and Sarah just to make it interesting. Natasha, maybe I do, maybe I don't. That's for me to know. So I want you guys, when we come to Indianapolis, I don't know, it'd be a really good place to go actually. Talk to the guys at Creation. I love Indianapolis because it's an excuse to go to St. Elmo. I heard you signed till season 15. Well, I haven't, but I hope we do go that long. So I want you guys, seriously, the purpose for this call was I want you guys to go online, go to represent.com/Mark, and look at the new products that are out for us for the next 4 days. We've been pushed to open it up to another extra couple of days till Monday, and we have some hoodies and some other things that we've added, so please check it out. When am I coming to the UK? I go to the UK every year. I'll be in Birmingham in May, so I'll see you then. You love the grey in my beard? I love the grey in my beard. It's just the sun makes it look brighter. Depends on the light. Hello from near Croydon. I remember playing the Greyhound on Fulham Palace Road. You better not die in season 12. Too late. Leverage the movie, that would be fun. Come on guys, I want to see these last 4 days. I want to see, put as much as you can into it, please. I would really appreciate it. It's for a good cause. Juvenile diabetes stay away camp called Camp Conrad Chinnock, which my son, which I think it's his 4-year anniversary is right here. It's just 4 years he's been type 1 diabetic, and he absolutely loves the place. It is an amazing place to go. Look it up on represent.com/Mark. There's a link down there to tell you what Camp Conrad Chinnock does. I'm tired, sorry. And you'll be amazed. It's a really good cause. I know. I understand, Alyssa. Alyssa Brooke, I appreciate it. Do we ship overseas? Yes, we do. Yes, Janine, this is worldwide shipping. This is worldwide delivery and shipping. So, I'm trying to make it work. As I said, some people wanted some hoodies, so I tried to make sure that we had some new styles, and there were some sizes. People wanted some bigger sizes, so we got some bigger sizes out there too. Go sleep. Thank you, Alyssa. You're broke and you give sleeping advice. Jessica Holmes, a portion of the proceeds will benefit Camp Conrad Chinnock, camp dedicated demonstrating children with diabetes can have a positive camping experience. It's just amazing to be able to get away from your family when you're a diabetic. So much, it's so intensive to have a type 1 diabetic in your house. What's the website again? represent.com/Mark. represent.com/Mark. It's on the name of the live feed as well. I put it on the top. And it's a lot of work to have a diabetic in the family. It's a lot of work for the diabetic, but constant testing. There's never a time when you can stop being vigilant, and you really are. It really is a 24-hour a day thing. It's like it's hard work on the families and the kids. And to have a son that is affected by this disease, it's very humbling. There's always a fear for me that I might make a mistake, or we might make a mistake, and somehow he's not going to be okay. People think of diabetes as type 1 diabetes as something you can moderate with diet and exercise. You can't. That's type 2 diabetes for most people. there is the ability to perhaps control type 2 diabetes with diet and exercise. But type 1 is your pancreas stops making the beta cells which make the insulin. It's an extraordinary disease that not a lot of people know about. I think there's a tiny percentage of diabetics who are in fact type 1 diabetics, and to have a camp where they can go and be normal, to normalize their experience, and for them to be safe. I don't know if my son would mind, but he went to another stay away camp with school, and the experience was kind of a bit of a disaster, because no matter how much you try to have people help monitor or look after them, there's supposed to be a nurse, and everybody was supposed to do these things a certain way. It's so labor intensive to make sure that you're in charge and you're on top of this thing. And to be a kid, you know, as you're going into as you're going to puberty and you're going into your teens, to have to test, you know, 10, 16 times a day, to have devices strapped to your body, and it's a lot of work, and you know, you get it wrong and you die, and that's what happens. It's not something that just makes you sick. It's something that can end your life, and one has to be vigilant all the time. So to have a stay away camp where the parents get a break and the kids actually get to go feel normal, because they're surrounded with other kids who have exactly the same issues. It's amazing to watch them go to have lunch, say. You're just seeing 200 kids testing before they go eat, and there's doctors and nurses there and just amazing support staff. It's been there for years. A lot of the kids that go there as campers end up being counselors there, so it's a family thing. It's an amazing thing. There are some other camps around the country, but this is the one that we know, and this is the one that Will goes to, and he's done a lot for diabetes. I am reading what you guys are saying, and I do appreciate what you're saying. I've skipped some of your questions in order to be able to explain a little bit about my type 1 experience. You know, we've been very lucky with Will, and he's a really smart kid, and he's, you know, he was allowed to self-administer at his last school because he was so on top of it. But you know, we're always having to be vigilant, we're always having to be careful, and to give him an outlet and the ability to go somewhere and feel not tied to his family in that way is really, really good. So, you know, if in doubt, you can look up, there was a speech that Will gave, diabetes fundraiser. So if you want to hear what he thinks about diabetes, you can go to my Facebook page and go back and look at my son delivering that speech, and you'd understand where he's coming from. He's a pretty amazing kid. So guys, I need you to go to represent.com/Mark, A Dakota, and Destiny Parker, and Natalia, and RG, and Lisa, and Charlie, and all these people. I appreciate what you guys are doing. Thank you so much for giving what you can, and you know, do what you can. If you can't get a shirt now, you know, maybe you can log back onto Camp Comrade Chinook at some point and donate $5, or give something, or offer some time, or anything that you can do. Everybody appreciates it. You know, the thing about supernatural fandom is that I hate the word fandom, but it's a convenient word. The great thing about the supernatural family, I've said this a lot at the conventions. I know, I'm sorry if I'm boring this way, but it seems to be a remarkable catalyst that brings people together and unites people in a very positive way. We deal a lot. Thank you, Gina. Thank you very much. We have things that we believe in, that all of us, all of the actors that are in and around the supernatural family. You know, mental health issues are a massive problem, as we know right now. The treatment of mental health problems is a massive issue. The stigma is a massive issue. There's a lot in the world that is very unkind and very difficult, and I think that it's vital that we treat each other as best as we possibly can, that we treat each other with love and respect. And it never ceases to amaze me that that the supernatural family, the community, embraces so many people. You know, those that are, you know, air quotes, different, those that are hurting, those that are struggling with their issues. It seems to be that we as a community have a very powerful set of arms that they can maybe fall back into. I'm so proud of all of you and all of your efforts, and my co-stars in the show who put so much energy into so many positive and wonderful things. I mean, I make fun of Misha and Jared and Jensen quite a bit, as much as I can, but they are truly on the front line of trying to put a little good out there. And it's a remarkable thing to watch. You know, I've been part of some incredible fandoms, again that word, but you know what I mean. You know, Firefly and Battlestar and Doctor Who and some amazing places. But this damn supernatural thing, it just seems to stick somehow. Somehow it seems to mean so much to so many people. You know, and your kind words and your kind deeds towards each other and to everybody out there who's having a hard time and struggling are just so humbling and so perfect, especially at a time like this in the world where there's so much hatred and so much difficulty and so much negativity. And it's just fabulous. I understand, you know, a lot of you won't be able to come to conventions. You know, it's cost prohibitive to a lot of people, but you know, we love all of you and we appreciate all of you. And even at 6 o'clock in the morning in an airport, when somebody comes up and says, "I love the show and thank you so much," it means so much to us. It's not a phony thing. It's a humbling thing. It's a very humbling thing, because we know what you guys do with it. The positivity, the charitable acts, the random acts of kindness, the incredible things that have been done in the name of this show and the actors on this show is just, it's mind-blowing. It's truly mind-blowing. And just keep doing it, because it's working. It's working. You know, I've seen so many people go through so much stuff in the 8 years of me being on this show. 8 years. I've seen people transform, literally transform. You know who you are. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to watch. It's a beautiful thing to watch people who are struggling and really hurting and really having difficulty, feeling as though they have a place that they can belong and friends who understand. It's the beginning of changing your life. It's the most magical thing. It's powerful. It's a really powerful thing. Proud of all of you. Yeah, I can't tell you, you know, Joyce, you're saying, you know, SBN got me through a difficult period in my life. I cannot tell you how many hundreds of times that has been said. And I know it's meant. I know it's meant. You know, the thing that is extraordinary to me is when we start talking, when all of us start communicating with each other, some of the fear goes away and some of the stigma goes away. Whatever it is you're suffering from, mental health issues, you know, God, gender identification issues, anything, anxiety, depression, everything that we come in contact with every day in this harsh world, just difficulty, having a rough time, you know, breaking up with somebody, not being with the person you want to be with, all of these amazing things that impact us. You know, the loss of friends, the loss of work, lack of money, it makes it a lot harder. And I love that there is this huge movement of positivity that is around. And very proud of you guys for doing it. I'll stop going on about it now and start shilling some more. So I want you to go to represent.com if you can, /Mark. Represent.com/Mark. And go get a t-shirt, a sweatshirt, a hoodie, a vest, whatever it is that's out there. We've got some new sizes, we've got some new products, and we extended by a couple of days to try to fit you guys out. Yes, Tash Bridges, communication education is the key to solving everything that's bad. Absolutely, couldn't have put it better. Should give away passes to a convention. I can't do that, I wish I could, but the world is our convention, you know. See what you can do. If you're not sure what it is that I'm trying to support here, go to represent.com/Mark. And at the bottom of all the selling stuff, you'll see what Camp Conrad Chinook does. Click on the link there and see what it does and see if that interests you. And if you can help in any way, you know, if you can't buy a shirt or you can't, you don't want to buy a shirt or you've already got a shirt or whatever, if there's a way that you would click on that and perhaps, you know, send them just a few bucks or anything, or send some time or some love, or find out if there's anything that they need, we'd appreciate it. I'm going to look at some of your questions now. Sorry guys that have been writing in so far. I haven't looked down for a bit. How's the baby? Baby's fine. Oh, hi from Armenia. That's the first time I've had a hi from Armenia. Hey Rima, nice to meet you. We have a little Armenia in LA. I have a lot of Armenian friends who are here, but I've never been to Armenia. What do you think of the crossover with the Vampire Diaries and Supernatural? Never. I can relate, just diagnosed type 2, a lot to understand. Yes, Deborah, get on it. Get on it as much as you can. There's a lot you can do. There is a lot you can do, and there are so many wonderful resources out there. Go for it. You know, it is in your hands. A lot of it is in your hands. I hope it is. You can change a lot of that. Am I excited for season 12? We're in season 12. Arkansas loves me. I love the fact that I read the word Arkansas and I always see Arkansas, because I'm a newly minted American. So I had to learn how not to say Arkansas. My prank video is going to be out soon. I have to bleep it a little bit because there were some rude words that Jared said when I pranked him. So I'm going to have to beep it a little or get his permission to put it out as is. But it is an extraordinarily funny thing. What do I think about Jensen Ackles having twins? I think it is absolutely fantastic, especially he's going to have to call them Mark and Sarah. Super Hulock crossover will never happen, but I may end up being the Super Hulock. I've been pushing Mark Gatiss and Steven so hard to be on Sherlock, and hopefully someday that'll work out. Am I excited for Atlanta in October? I love Atlanta. I think Atlanta is one of my favorite places. I like Fat Matt's Rib Shack, so I'm excited to be there. It's, what's it like? Hey, Maddie Donovan. What episode are we on? 3 right now, shooting 3. Okay, 2.1K. 2,000 people in the world. When are they going to put the new seasons on Netflix? I have no idea, but I'm sure you'll be able to find that out, Kinsey. Say hi to Amanda. Brandy Ray Jones telling me to say hi to Amanda. Hi, Amanda. It's funny. Am I excited for Asylum 18 in the new venue next May? I've actually been to the Norbrecht Castle with the Star Fury event, so it's a very interesting place. Lucky the people are nice. Mark Sheppard is the Super Hulock. Yes, I may be. Pool towel. Yes, I'm sitting on a pool towel. We have a lot of pool towels. Hi, Mr. Crowley. Hey, Miss Michelle. Would you ever go to the big screen? Yes, please. I've been on the big screen. Turkey loves you. Notice me, Mark. Come on. Ezgi? Ezgi. I think it's Ezgi. Ezgi Demir. Good name. Ezgi, I'm a big fan of your coffee. They should get season 11 in October. Hope Annalise, I hope that was to do with Annalise. That was the answer to the Netflix question. They should get season 11 in October. Can you say hi to me? Makes me feel special. Oh, Katarina. Oh, do I like playing Crowley, Rosanna? Yes, I love playing Crowley. I get to sit in my garden and talk to you guys, boring you to death for half an hour. But I do want you to go on to represent.com/Mark and have a look. There's some new products that have just been put up today, some new sizes in some of the products that have just been put up today, and have a look. There's some, we've extended by a couple of days, giving you guys a chance to really get in there. If you want to know what it is I'm supporting, if you could change anything in the world, what would it be and why? The amount of hate and hurt, Catherine Lee, the amount of hate and hurt, and why, I hope that's self-evident. It's not Seacom boys, it's Sickham boys, Monique. So, Sickham, it's a different word. So, yeah, represent.com/Mark. New products that are up there today, and we've extended by a couple of days. Give you guys time to look at it. If you want to know what it is I'm supporting, look down at the links on that page, represent.com/Mark, and you should be able to click on Camp Conrad Chinnock and see. We see Sarah on SPN. I don't think so. Does your family ever come to cons with you? Yes, they do. You're lucky not to have Jared Padalecki around here calling every 2 seconds. Yeah, wait till he finds out that I'm online. He will. What's your favorite? You can actually use the Do Not Disturb button when you're doing that on an iPhone. Hi Mark, I met you at the Norbreak for Star Fury's 10th anniversary. Remember what happens if Star Fury stays at Star? Yes, Kim. The fish and chips is good at the Norbreak. Next door, actually. Represent.com/Mark. Favorite season finale of Supernatural? Probably 8, Destiny. You're asking a lot of questions there. Shout out Adriana Chamorro? No. Thank you, Michelle Marie Marasca. Hey, Sasha Tobin. Good name, Tobin. It's all lots of loves. We go up and down. Say it in Crowley's voice, please. This is Crowley's voice. Will Crowley have more screen time with Jodie? I hope so. That was a fun date. I hope I'm just not boring you guys to death. I'm sitting in the garden chatting away. Baby's asleep. My wife's running around doing some stuff. My 16-year-old's downstairs. I need to talk to my 11-year-old in a minute. It should be exciting. Hi from Nottingham. I played Rock City in Nottingham. As a revolving stage. Thank you, Claire Clements. You're never boring? I don't know. Ask Jensen and Jared. Season 12 is good. Why is Crowley smoke red? Because he's a crossroads demon, to differentiate him from anyone else. Thank you for all you guys do. You bring a lot of people together who wouldn't have each other without. See, that's what I really believe. I don't think we're responsible necessarily for all the good stuff, but it's a wonderful thing to be the catalyst of it. Where are you from? Cynthia Adele Sykes from Australia. Australia's a big place. Cynthia Adele Sykes from Australia has said hello from Australia. I need to know from where though. I know somebody said hello from Australia. There's my Australian. Is she sleeping? I explained about her new head device.
She fell asleep on me.
She did? How's she doing? She's a bit fussy. She's not impressed with having a helmet on for the next few weeks. I like the fact that Max said it looks like Magneto though, so we might have to do it in Magneto colours. Say hi to my wife Rach, who looks after me, her type 1 husband. Hi Rach, well done. Keep him alive. He's probably very useful to you. My 10 and 7-year-old won't go to bed. Samantha Hampton Gray, your 10 and 7-year-old, go to bed now. Lubbock, Texas. Ellie Jones. Good name. You should do voice acting. You should watch BBC America. Am I proud of Team GB in the Olympics? I'm very conflicted with all the different countries that I now belong to. But yes, a little proud, I have to be honest. Magneto Demon. Can you please say hi to me? Sydney! Sydney Christensen. That's a good name. She has two E's at the end of Sydney. Sydney! That makes it like a knee. Will you be in Minneapolis for the con this weekend? Yes! I get on a plane in the morning. It wouldn't be a con without me. I wanted to play video games, but I'd rather watch your live stream. I find myself incredibly boring at this point. Hey, Tiffany. Where are you now? I'm in the garden, Hannah. You are a palindrome. Did you know that? What? I'm in my garden, yes. Did I say a garden? I'm in the garden. There's only one garden we have. Well, we have more than one garden here. It's our garden. Woo! Like, do you have any flowers? Look, we have flowers. We have new flowers starting. What's down there? Gardenia. They're gardenia? They just planted some gardenias. I love it. And there's mountains. And Rob Benedict's house is up there somewhere. Ooh! See? So we're all very close to each other. We all live next door to each other like the Beatles. Can I get a shout out? You don't have to, but I'd love it. Jenny Blakeson. Okay. Say hi to please. Oh, to me, please. Luna Garcia. Your cat says hi. Very good, Lauren. How was that translated to you? Ooh, a pool. Yes. Well done. Go to Rob's house. Rob's in Minneapolis. He's in Minneapolis. It would be a little weird. You're in school for interior design and home is beautiful. The king of hell lives next to God. Of course. You didn't know that? I thought that cleanliness was next to godliness. You look cute.
Stop it.
So look at my beautiful wife. Are you going to tell them to go to represent.com/Mark?
No, that's your job.
It is?
Yeah.
Do you think they should go online and get stuff?
I do.
What's your t-shirt say?
Laurel Canyon.
Which is the area we live in.
Yeah.
Rob has a shirt like that, have you noticed?
No.
He does. I think he stole it from his wife, though.
Hi.
Hi. See, that was a lot prettier to look at for a while. Hi, Sarah, says Destiny Parker.
Hi, Destiny.
I want a hi too. Hey, Christina Emily. Can I get a shout out? No. Go buy a shirt. Represent.com/Mark. The point I was trying to make... yes, thanks for pointing out that somebody said, what a beautiful wife. The point is that we got some new shirt sizes and we got hoodies and all sorts of stuff to have a look. Even if you've been there before and you weren't sure, please go on now. We've extended by a couple of days. And I think I'm making Facebook freeze. I hope so. It's been 2.2 thousand people, so I don't think I am. Oh, you're live. Well done. She's so beautiful. Yes, she is.
Go away.
Are you wearing makeup?
A little bit.
Tiny bit?
Tiny bit.
Okay. What do you got tattooed on your wrist? Ooh. M.
For Mark.
It's actually a W for Will
It's
and an
M for
Max. L for leather. Ooh. Good name. Jamie Rose Mills Duros. That's a serious name. So how long have you and the missus been together? About 5 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah, I was upstairs.
2 years. Yusuf D. Roger. What? It's an M, Hannah. Palindrome, it's an M. Which is also a palindrome. It's the same forward as it is backwards. M?
Yeah.
Yes, she is beautiful. But you don't have money, that's okay, Yasmin. It's not a problem. But thank you anyway. As I said, go to represent.com/Mark. And have a look what it is that Ilham Collins, I'm not ignoring you. Kayla Sanders, that was a threat. I will buy a shirt if you say hi to me. Hi to me. I've been to Tahiti. Tahiti? I've never been to Tahiti. Have you been to Tahiti?
We're going to go on our honeymoon.
We're going to go to Tahiti. Huts on
she's
stilts
older.
over water. Eventually we'll have a honeymoon when all my children have grown.
When Isabella's old enough, we can leave her.
Yeah. We could leave her in Tahiti. She's got a helmet, so she'll float down. She'll float. We have the same. This is why we're together, because the first thing we say is, she has a helmet, she'll float. You guys are doing amazing. I really appreciate what you're doing. Do the best you can. If you can't, if you don't want to spend that kind of money, whatever, if maybe you want to go to their website, maybe donate something small, we really appreciate it. It's to benefit Camp Conrad Chinook, a Stay Away type 1 diabetes camp for type 1 diabetes kids, a place which normalizes their camping experience, which is a fantastic thing. Anything about type 1 diabetes. Where do you sell your soul for a shirt? That would be represent.com/Mark. We've got some new merchandise there, haven't we? It's like hoodies, and I asked Jeff at Represent, I said, people wanted hoodies. Why don't you have hoodies? We did that at like 5:30 this morning. I don't know if they've got long sleeves up there yet. I don't know, but they did the best they could do. So, and some sizes as well. No, you're not, DeLacy. Elena Alexandra Duca, writing in caps so you notice me. No, I didn't see that at all. Don't ignore me, Molly Nielsen. Oh, Angela Henley. You have to see the Adriatic coast. It is stunning. Yes, it is. What's it like being on set with Jared Jensen and Misha? Was it the funniest thing? What is the funniest thing that happened? They're not very funny. They're really boring people. So annoying too. Andrea Hines. Andrea is almost my middle name. Andreas is my middle name. Type 1 since you were 5 years old. It was terrible. Well, can you tell Sarah she's very beautiful and seems so sweet?
I'm not really. I'm a total bitch sometimes.
You're not allowed to use that word to my fans. That's a terrible thing. My mama type 2, I think she took pills, not the shot. She passed about 12 years. I'm sorry to hear that, Anne Winslow. I'm sorry to hear that. There's a lot you can do nowadays. Things have changed in the last, 10, 15 years. It's not the same stigma as it used to be. Type 1 and type 2 are very different. But Stephanie Jopling, you need to mind your manners. Are you Greek?
No.
Who?
You.
Me? Why would I be Greek? I'm not even wearing a fisherman's hat.
So silly.
Yes. My dad keeps saying, hi, Crowley. Well, patience. Tell your dad. Hi, Mr. Anderson. How are you and your lovely wife? See? Jemima. That's a good name, Jemima Clark, isn't it? Maybe she should marry Jeremy Clarkson.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you guys meet? Ooh, I don't know. It's a long story. Your wife is an Aussie. Which part is she? All of her is from Australia. Anita Carmel.
Sydney.
Anita Carmel?
Sydney.
It's a Sydney girl. Your dad's doing well, Anne? Send him my love. Give him a big kiss from me. It's on your hat. Supernatural Props Department made that. Say hello to me, please. Denise Winchester Rojero. 22 and has the pump. Michelle Stone. My son has a pump as well. Very, very cool. Hey, Nicole Diogo. I think names are your kink. Yeah, I think you're kind of right. Did I pronounce your name right? Is it Ilham or Ian? I can't tell because if it's an IL or LI or Liam, could have been. Because the two letters side by side. Have I ever been to Greece? No, I haven't. Please say hi to my sister Alexa. Sierra, I did. Hello from Nebraska. Yeah, nice hat. How's the baby doing? She's doing well. She's sleeping in her helmet. Everyone at my volleyball practice is watching you. Megan Knickerbocker, that's a cool name. I'm sorry, that is a really cool name. You gotta own that name, don't you? I think that's a very cool name. Hi, Megan Knickerbocker. Hey Mark, is it hot there? Yeah, it's kind of nice. What's my favourite Crowley quote? I think my next t-shirt has to say, where's your moose? Renenberg, why is it hard to say? Kai Renenberg. Can you write my name down as a write-in vote? Do not write in votes. Vote your conscience. Throw votes away. Helmet? Yes. Have I been to Newfoundland, or Newfoundland as they call it in Canada? Newfies? No, I haven't. I've been to Nova Scotia. That's as close as I've been. Had so much fun in Halifax. Your daughter has the same middle name as me. So you're Kirsten Rose Siebert.
I wonder if Kimberly Russell, I've known her since I was a child.
Is that Kimberly Russell that knows Sarah? We'll see. You have to rewrite if it is. See how fast this is? Will you marry me? Patience. Can I marry Patience Witt?
Sorry, Patience, no.
Your eyebrows are on fleek. You're very funny, Eileen. How's the youngest one doing? She's good. Andrea Cooper Primo. Happy anniversary. 12 years, August 25th. Well done. Can you officiate at my wedding? No, but you should ask Richard Spate.
Why does Isabella have a helmet?
Isabella has a helmet because she has, what's the technical term? I've forgotten.
Plagiocephaly.
Say it again?
Plagiocephaly.
Right, which is...
Plagiocephaly.
Plagio?
Plagiocephaly.
It is. It's a slight misshapenness of the 5 bones that make up the skull. And if she deals with it now. Can you marry Sarah? No, Vivian, you cannot. But thank you for asking. Now is the time for her to do that. 5 months is the best time to deal with this because it might make her life a little bit more difficult as she gets older, right?
Yeah.
What do you think? It's very upsetting, isn't
It's
it?
a bit upsetting, but it'll be okay.
The first thing the bag checker at Ralph said was like, oh. It's like, really? Thanks for helping. If I do this, I end up losing the signal. Hello, Gabrielle Lever. Kvedite? It's hard to say. T-shirt nerdy. Thank you, Elizabeth Waters. Hi, Illinois Shohi.
Do we have a gardener?
We have a gardener. Yes, we would have to have a gardener. I'm crap at gardening. We have a bit more garden than this bit.
Can I be your gardener?
No. No, Alex, you cannot be our gardener. Can somebody marry your neighbour, please?
They've just moved.
Our neighbour's just moved, actually.
They were next door.
Mark doesn't look a day over 40. Well, thank you so much. I'm 52. How old are you, baby?
32.
32?
Yeah.
So you misread it on my driving licence or something?
Yeah. I didn't know how old you were when I married you.
You didn't, did you?
No.
I had you fooled. Can you quickly tell everyone to always keep fighting? No. What's it say on the hat? It's a supernatural props department hat. Secret one that Jensen stole for me.
I said.
You need to make a Rebels helmet. That's what you said, exactly. Magneto's a bad guy, but Luke Skywalker was a hero. You really want a hero one? I want to put
No,
flowers
but
on a
she's
helmet.
part of the Rebel Alliance as well.
Right, but I want to put flowers on a helmet. No?
No, Star Wars.
Okay. That was one of the first questions you ever asked me, wasn't it?
Star Trek or Star Wars?
Did I get it right?
I think you said Star Wars. Yeah.
I think so. Where's Isabella? Oh, I don't know. She went out probably for a drive or something. Didn't she?
Yeah.
Helmets really is no big deal. My nephew adjusted quickly and did just fine. Thank you, Laura Fleetwood. That's very kind of you. What? I'm guessing you were in your 30s. You see? You don't look that much older than you are.
Thank you.
You were talking to her, right? You just sold your soul for a hoodie, Christopher? I hate to tell you, but you really don't have a soul. Jensen Reyes, no, you can't marry me. Already married. Shave off your beard? I can't shave off my beard. I need it for the show. I will shave it off in... I might actually shave it off for charity. Get to April. For a pub in London. Hey, Janny, Claire and Paul. Or Yanni, Claire and Paul. I want to name my son Crowley, but my husband wouldn't let me. Terrible husband. Yeah, well, we're not Benjamin, we're not having that argument here. Thank you very much. Your wife's eyes are so gorgeous. Where is your eyes? There they are. Are you rolling them at people?
No, I get shy.
You're rolling them. Star Wars all the way. Yeah, well, you kind of couldn't have had one without the other, so... I love the Shatner. I love me some Bill. He's an amazing man. He's really cool. No. What's Crowley? My favourite of Crowley's clothes? Oh, the black suit and black coat that I wear every day.
The Hawaiian shirt.
Your beard is fabulous. No, Tim Ommondson's beard is fabulous. My beard is pretty good.
Yours is spiffy.
Spiffy?
Yeah.
You called my beard spiffy?
Yeah.
How come? Just checking out my wife. Ooh. All right, guys. It's been a long enough pause at 2.2 thousand people. Hold on a second. Hey, Kelly Hansen. Hope you make it one way or the other. Princess Leia buns on the helmet.
I love that.
We could. It would be a bit weird. She wouldn't be able to sleep. I want you guys to go to represent.com/Mark and have a look on the page and see that we put some new products there. And Jeff from Represent do we get tired of wearing the same clothes on Supernatural? Yeah, I mean, I'd hate to have to wear Misha's outfit. So represent.com/Mark and look on the page and see what it is that we're all about. There's some new things like hoodies and there's some new sizes. I love you trying to hide in the background there. There's some new things and some new sizes. Please check it out. And we've extended by a couple of days just so you guys can have a look. All right. I love you guys. I gotta go. I gotta make some phone calls and get ready. I get out of Minneapolis in the morning. Say bye, Sarah.